If you've ever looked at art glass and wondered how in the world it was made, you can learn how at a place called Lizzard Glass in Davenport. It's an art glass studio that offers classes to help you find your inner artist. Let's start off in the workshop where it all happens. Liz, is this your favorite place in the world?
Absolutely. It has to be. I spent a lot of time here.
When did you start doing this yourself?
About 4 years ago.
Really? Just 4 years ago?
Yep.
What do you love about glass and making it?
Specifically this, I like that you don't have to have a lot of experience to make something that you're proud of. You can just take a couple of colors and mix them together in a matter of minutes with no experience and feel like Picasso. And we've really capitalized on that with doing classes for the general public who hasn't been on a torch before with 90-minute, we call them make and take classes. And just with no experience, you can come in and we have different projects every week to choose from.
Is that what these guys are doing here today?
These guys actually are employees that work here during the week, and we have wholesale orders and galleries and boutiques that we supply, and they work on that during the week, and then the classes are in the evening and on weekends.
So now we're going to put on our glasses, right?
Yep.
To protect our eyes here. And why don't you tell us what's going on here?
Well, this is Chris. He's been working with me for a couple of years now. He's working on some inside-out work. This is where you take colored stringers of colored glass and put it on the inside of clear glass. And then this can be anything we've got up in the gallery.
That's
it can
beautiful.
turn into a marble or a jar or a vase. This is Josh. He's working on what's called a stringer, so we take colored glass and pull it down into these thinner colored rods here. That's what Chris was using to draw on the inside of the glass with.
You must break a lot of these.
If you pull them out too thin, they can definitely get brittle. We try to use them up right away.
But look at Josh. He's a pro.
Absolutely. All right, this is Joel. He's been with us just about a year now, but he's one of our most promising new artists. He absorbs the information very quickly and has a lot of control over the glass. What he's working on here is a wigwag. It might be called a reversal ball. We've got one in the oven. I can show you up close what it looks like when it's done.
It's so beautiful. There's something mesmerizing about it, isn't it, when you watch it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the job.
I'll bet it is. Good for you. So, Liz, is this a safe job? A safe thing to be doing? I mean, there's an element of danger, isn't there, or hazard?
I mean, you can cut and burn yourself if you don't keep your workstation clean or just aren't paying attention, so you don't want to be distracted. But as far as anything unsafe about it, we keep all of our tanks chained up and have ventilation and keep clear walkways, and you can see we keep everything pretty clean to limit, burning and cutting and any of the things that would be hazardous.
Now here in the gallery area of Lizzard Glass, we're going to see what some of this stuff turns into that you make. This is the best part, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Tell me about some of the jewelry here.
We've got lots of different pendants, all different types, even from artists that don't work here and do a different type of glass work. We've got implosion pendants here, one of the most fun. This we actually teach one of our make and take classes in. These sculpted flowers are another one that we do a make and take class for.
That's gorgeous.
And it's a really pretty pendant. You can do a lot with that and really fancy it up. Then you've got Christmas ornaments here that we just did a class.
Aren't they beautiful?
For a few ladies.
Can you imagine a whole tree of these? Wouldn't that look cool?
I can. I made one.
So you know, right? It was in Festival of Trees.
Right, and actually the group that came in, the woman who bought the tree at the Festival of Trees also got a make and take class and brought in a few friends, and that's what they made.
And you're also supporting some local causes. Like here's one for the Humane Society. I think these are beautiful, and they help people
They do. We
and
donate
animals.
50% of the profits on any of these types of items to whatever charity or fundraiser we're doing.
What's your favorite part of working with glass or owning this business?
The teaching. I like teaching other people and meeting people. We have new people in here every week, and that's really the fun part.
As much as you love art, it always goes back to the people, doesn't it?
It does.
People you could share it with.
It's a good community here. There's a lot of art culture going on in Davenport right now, and it's fun to be a part of it.
And tomorrow night, Lizzard Glass is hosting a fundraising party for the Scott County Humane Society. Music, refreshments, demonstrations, and pets up for adoption. And for a $10 donation, you can get on a torch and try it yourself. And that's on East 3rd Street, downtown, lizzardglass.com for more details.